Welcome to today's training session. Today we'll be covering your 3CX Management Console. The dashboard gives you a real-time view of the system performance, active calls and services. Here are a few components. System health shows CPU, memory and disk usage. Over here, it gives you your trunk and extension status. Here it gives you your active calls. And then over here, we'll have a look at your service monitor, which will include your SIP, tunnel, and web server. Next, you can have a look at your licensing and your FQDN information. Here you manage all users and their associated extensions. To add a new user, click to add. Over here, you'll fill in your name, email address, as well as an extension number which would be automated, or you are able to customize your extension number. Next, you'll select your department by the drop-down. After that, you'll go to your role. You'll select from the drop-down either a department administrator, manager, or system owner. Next, we'll enable two-way factor authentication. Voice and chat. Over here, you are able to add in a trunk or a gateway. You are also able to add in the following messaging system by selecting the drop-down. You are able to add WhatsApp, Facebook, or live chat. Over here, you are able to add in a master bridge or a slave bridge. Next, you are able to add an SBC, as well as a DECT and FXS. Over here, under phones, this is where you'll provision, assign and update your devices. To do this, you can go to assign a phone to a user by selecting options. Over here, you're also able to upgrade your firmware on supported devices. Over here, you are able to re-provision a telephone. Outbound rules. This is where you'll navigate your outbound calls. To add a rule, you'll select the Add button. Once you've selected the Add button, you'll name the rule. Please also watch out for number matching. For example, if it starts with 9, make sure that the rest would start with 9 as well. Once you've completed, you'll select the Save button. On departments, departments allow for your role-based separation of resources. To create or edit a department, select the Add button, add or assign a new name to your department. Select your location as well as your language. Once you've done that, you'll select the OK button. Next, we have our office hours. Office hours are found within each department tab to set working hours for a specific extension. This also allows you to add public holidays and special closures. To remove, highlight the date and the time and select the delete button. Fallback routing, this defines routing during out of office and office breaks. Next, we'll move on to call handling. Call handling includes inbound rules, IVRs, queues, and ring groups. Under call handling, you're able to add a ring group, add a queue, and add a digital receptionist. To add a ring group, select Add Group. Once you've added the group, you'll then add in a ring group name. You'll assign a ring strategy, which would be Prioritize Hunt or Ring All. Once you've added that, you can then go down to destinations. If no answer, you can select from the drop-down to end the call, ring it to another user, or add it to your queue. Once you've completed that, you'll go to the user options next to General. You'll add the users that will belong to your ring group. Once you've completed the users, you'll select the Save button. Call queues. To add a call queue, select Add Queue. Once you've added, select Queue. It allows you to distribute calls amongst agents. Once you've added in the general information, you'll move over to the next User tab to add in the agents or users that need to be added to the queue. Once you've completed adding your users, select the Save option in order to save your queue. Next, we have our digital receptionist. A digital receptionist creates an auto attendant with menus. It allows you to upload and record prompts. Once you've added your digital receptionist, you'll add in your name as well as your message. You'll select the record button over here and name your message. Once your message has been named, select the record button and start recording your message. Once you are happy with your recording, you are then able to stop and upload the file. If you're not happy and would like to redo it, select your reset button and it resets the message for you to start over. After you've added your message, you're now going to add the actions to your keys. So for example, if you set a key press, you'll go select 1 for sales and you'll connect to an extension. You'll select the sales extension that would be applicable to this. After you've completed this, you'll select the Save button. Reports. This allows you to monitor your system activities and generate summaries. Call reports you are able to do by viewing the user, the queue, or the extension. You are also able to schedule reports. Event logs. This allows you to audit changes and track system health. Over here, you are able to see activity log, system log, and search and filter. Recordings. You are able to manage call recordings on the screen by selecting an extension or date. You are also able to add in a retention policy as well as playback and download all your call recordings. On backup, this allows you to backup and restore your 3CX system. In order to create a backup, choose a scope, configurations, call recordings, voicemail, and logs. You are also able to store locally on FTP, SFTP, or cloud. You are also able to schedule backups to run weekly, daily, and after hours, as well as restore only by accessible on the system owner level users. Integration. Integration allows you to link your 3CX to your external systems. CRM integrations, which allows for Salesforce, HubSpot, Zoho, as well as screen pop-ups, call journaling, and contact syncing. You are also able to integrate your calendar. So for example, you are able to link your Google, Microsoft Calendar for presence automation. You are also able to enable Microsoft or Google SSO for users. Under advanced settings, this allows you to add IP blacklist as well as edit and delete. You are also able to import and export the information. Over here, you've got your anti-hijacking system, your console restrictions, your network, your allowed country codes, as well as your CID rules, as well as your CID blacklist. Over here, you've got your secure SIP, your codecs, parameters, templates, fax, E164, as well as your CDRs. Over here, you've got your system settings, which allows you to view your license details. It also allows you to view your updates and if any updates are necessary. It allows you to have a look at your storage space. Over here, we have our telephone book. On your telephone book, you are able to add new contacts as well as edit existing contacts. You are also able to upload contacts in bulk. Over here, we've got conferencing. On conferencing, this allows you to change and edit your audio conferencing as well as your video conferencing. On video conferencing, you are able to add a company logo for your video conference portal. by uploading over here. Next, we have Music on Hold. Over here, you'll find your defaulted Music on Hold folder. Should you wish to add additional Music on Hold files, you are able to do so over here. You are able to upload or record directly to the system. Once you've completed, you'll select the Save button. Voicemail. On voicemail, you are able to change your voicemail quota data storage by selecting the Purge button. You're also able to automatically delete all voicemails older than 30 days by enabling the Select button. Once you've completed that, you'll select the Save and it will save the changes you had made. Thanks for watching. With 3CX, you are now able to safely, securely manage your telephone system.